Paul's going to fill his water and be right back. All right. Now we got double digits in here. You ain't scared of the clock. Hello, Jim Cantor. Hello, Treasure Hog. Hello, Prospecting Coins, John Jacobs. Hello, Mud Hunter. Hello, Patrick Johnson. Hello, Averkurt. Hello, Silver Wishes, TJ Smith, Caveman 911, Cody Bird, Patrick Johnson again. I think I caught everyone. Hello, Silver Wishes. So, I was going to do a Coinsomniacs stream tonight, and I didn't know Baseman was doing 3 boxes, and he had some computer problems, so we're a little later than usual. He just woke up 2 hours ago, sick as a dog. Oh no, TJ Smith. I hope it's regular sick and not, you know what sick. Hello, John Jacobs. So I thought we'd talk for a bit and then we'd figure out what we're going to do. I got several things in today. My buddy Woozy took care of me. Woozy sent in a package that had some beef jerky, spicy beef jerky for Hudson, some good and bad, what's it called? Good and evil hot sauce, which I think maybe the Woozy's trying to hurt me with that. I'm not sure. And then some sweet pickles. And Paul has been hammering the sweet pickles while I was watching Baseman. I love sweet pickles. And they are quite tasty. So I don't think Woozy's in here. Woozy's probably smart enough to be sleeping right now. But thank you, Woozy. Could have run because I feel like I'm dying, brother. Oh, TJ Smith, go get tested. Get tested. My wife's a nurse practitioner. Get tested and let them take care of you. There's some stuff they can give you. Early on there wasn't, but now there's some stuff they can give you. What clock? Exactly. What's a clock? I found something very... Hello, Michael and Lord Zachary Burnett. Good to see you. I found something interesting I was reading yesterday. And Apple is pushing their watches. And I thought that was really funny because Apple and the other cell phone companies effectively ended the watch business in America and probably worldwide, as well as the camera business, the film business, and several other things that people do with their cameras now. And I thought it very interesting that Apple was now trying very hard to sell watches. And I know they've been around for a while, but you don't need a watch. You do need a watch. I don't know. Hello, Jim Cantor. So I got Jim Cantor and Averkurt here. One of you at least can do your mulligan box tonight if you don't mind staying up for a while. I will leave it up to you guys. I've got a couple things I want to show you first that I got in today, though, that I found interesting. I just posted on Baseman, so some of y'all may know this. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to need some Merc dimes, so I ordered, put bids in on Merc dimes, and I won one of the bids on 57 Merc dimes. And they came in today, and it came in a big flat envelope, and I'm like, well, that's a really strange way to ship me Merc dimes. And what I got is a well-used Mercury Head Dime book, 1916 to 1945. Hello, Bluegrass Silver Seeker. And so I opened it up, and what I have is 57 unique combinations of dates and mint marks. You got a 1916, 16S, 17, 17S, 18, 19S, 19, 20, 20D, 20S, 23, 23S, 24, 24D, 24S, 25, 25S, 26, 27, 27S, 28D, 28S, 29, 29D, 34, 34D, 35, 35D, 35S, 36, 36D, 37, 37S, 38, 38D, 38S, 39, well, I got all the rest up to 45S. So these were going to be giveaways. I was going to throw them in my Mercury Dime tube and give them away with our Hudson's Collector's Kits, or if somebody got 3 Nifsies in Searching Half Dollars. So instead, I've got 57 of the 77 Merc dimes. And they're not all in great shape, but, you know, who cares? There are a few dates that are worth money, and those have either been cherry-picked out of here, or, like most of us, they just didn't have them. So Hudson doesn't have a Merc dime book. And I'm guessing if I ask Hudson if he wants me to give away these in the stream and have some good old dates to give people and good mint marks, or if I let him keep this as his Merc dime book that we try to fill, I'm guessing I know what he's going to say. He's going to say, Paul, you still need Merc dimes. So anyway, we got a Mercury dime book today. So we got that going for us. So Hud had a good day, and he doesn't even know it. Yeah, it's a good start to a collection for sure. And I've got 180 Merc dimes currently to search through and see if I can fill any spots. And then Treasure Hog and Mrs. Treasure Hog, when I was been having a lot of trouble getting silver rounds, I told Treasure Hog, I said, man, if you find any ASEs, or I don't even think I said ASEs, but I said any peace dollars or Morgans out there, run into them that I could buy at a reasonable price, let me know and I'll take them. And he sent me a note and said, I found somebody that has 60 ASEs. And I said, all right, I'll take them. And what can we get them for? So we cut a deal. And the Treasure Hog family came over to the lake house today and dropped off my ASEs. And several of them are in, you know, a roll. But also, once again, I got a book, a Dansko book, professional line book from Dansko that I have never seen before. That's the book holder. American Eagle Silver Dollars. And you take this out, and what I got on some of my ASEs is I got a book going back to 1986 where I have 86 through 94. I have 95 through 2003. I have 2004 through 2011. Don't have the 2012. And then I found a 2013 and 16 in the rolls that I got. So I've got the most of the ASE collection in a book. So I think, I mean, tell me that's just not cool. Y'all maybe seen something like that, but I had not. So Treasure Hog hooked me up. But once again, I have added to my personal collection And Hudson's going to have an ASE book. And he's going to be very excited about that one for sure. So, yeah, that's a nice set. I would say for neither of those were planned, but I like very much how it worked out. It wasn't what I had in mind, but I love it. And then I got 400 war nickels in, and I was sorting those for a while, and I got cross-eyed, so I had to stop. Can you adopt me, Paul Spare Time? Caveman 911, we can talk about it. Yeah, if you'll carry the 5-gallon buckets upstairs. That's slicker than ice. There's no such thing as extra mercs, but I have doubles. At Patrick Johnson, you trying to fill an album? I missed something on the slicker than ice, I think. Because the ASEs are in pretty good shape. Some of the mercs are slick. So, for tonight, what I think we're going to do, and we're getting a late start, I don't think I'm going to want to do 2 boxes of $50, but we'll see how quick we can get through these. I owe Kurt first, and Stan and Jim Cantor second mulligans from Saturday night, because Kurt got a box that had absolutely nothing in it. So, Kurt, I think we will start with you if you don't mind staying up for an hour. You tell me, Kurt. I know it's late. Are you up for doing a box of $50 tonight, Kurt, for your mulligan from Saturday? All right. So here's the deal. Some of these I don't want to do. We're going to eliminate. The J boxes and the BC boxes we are going to hold for Saturday night, since they are these are mulligan boxes, and you both Kurt, you weren't there, but we picked for you very poorly, obviously, but we did pick for you. But what we do have are the C boxes, the W boxes, and one S box for a mulligan box. So let me walk through these with you, Kurt. The one S box we have is S6, and 4 of the 9 S boxes have had silver. One of them had a Walker, another one had a 90 and 2 40s, and we had gold platas. The only S box we have is S6 that is an open box that is a mulligan from 116. We checked it for enders. It does not have enders, but it could have inners. So that is one choice. We have box W2, W3, and W9. And in those, 2 of the 7 have had silver. W7 and W4 had silver. W8 had 8 2020s. We opened that on a Coinsomniacs stream. W7 had 2 1987s. We opened that on a Coinsomniacs stream. And then we've got C1, C5, and C6, and C10. C10 is open. It was a mulligan box from January 9th. It does not have any enders. 2 of the 6 C boxes have had silver, and box C8 had a Benji. So, Kurt, you can have C1, 5, 6, or 10, W2, 3, or 9, or you can have S6. And remember, S6 and C10, we know don't have enders, and they're both open. But the S boxes have been good. So you tell me which one sounds good for you. S6. All right. We will do S6. I don't even have to open it. I don't have to check for enders. I only have to get one of my Kurt gloves on that Kurt so nicely donated, and I appreciate greatly. And they have been silver fighters. Let me get box S6. It is the last box that has been sitting on Hudson's, the book with his $2 bills in it that one of y'all sent him. He's trying to flatten them out and make them perfect because he's so proud of them. This is box S6. Now in this box, Everkurt, I have already packed up your package from this week, and I already gave you a skunk silver, so and all your donations. So there will be no donations. It will just be what we find in the box, because all that other stuff is already done. You've already got a skunk silver, so if you get double skunked, which would just be rude, unless I'm feeling extremely generous at that point, you've already got, I think I gave you a Morgan or a peace dollar, I don't even remember. So, what you get is what we find. Let me move this over. Let me get my eyes. Now, Jim Cantor, if you want to stay up really late and I still have energy after this, we will do yours, but otherwise we will do yours on Wednesday night. So, let me get my screwdriver. I've got a bowl, I've got a bucket, I've got my trash can. Here we go. Here we go. Roll number 1, Mulligan box. And Paul is thankful to be able to do Mulligan boxes for our good donators and people that get just totally skunked, because I have some extra boxes. Hopefully this works out okay for Everkurt. It can't be worse than the box we opened for you the other night, because that box had 0 finds. It was the third box ever that I have opened that had no finds. Okay, Jim Cantor. It'll either be later tonight, which I doubt, or it will be on Wednesday during our regular Coinsomniacs. Second 74D. And our Coinsomniacs streams do not count against our skunk streak, though most nights we have found silver on Coinsomniacs. We are going for, what are we going for? 19 in a row on Saturday night. We have a box and some sold for Saturday night. So we have 2 full boxes left, and we have 8 BC boxes that we've opened 2 boxes of that have both had 90s in it, and we have 3 J boxes left that we found 2 walkers in them, and 4 of 7 of those boxes have had silver. So there are some potentially good boxes if anyone wants to get in. We did get a lot of entries in the mom and pop after Sunday. We are sold out until we're sold out for the next month on mom and pop boxes. I think we do have 1 box with some openings and then a full box left that I have in my possession. But you'll be getting into March if you want to get in for a mom and pop 10 rolls. Y'all late nighters kind of get the benefit of first news. First news. Roll 3. Roll 3. Good luck, Everkurt. We gotta find something. We gotta find something. Although I think it might have been J-Ram. Somebody we double skunked on a Mulligan box. And that's just not nice. Hopefully we don't find any of the Bob Ross coins that Baseman was searching tonight. Although he was hitting silver, so if silver comes with Bob Ross, I guess I'll take it. I am taking coins back to the bank tomorrow. And right now, I've only got 4 boxes open of the 10 I need to open for the week to take back. So this will at least give me 5. I'll be halfway there. If we build a little inventory this week, that'll be okay. But I want to find something. Hopefully Averkurt is a better picker than me and Turtle were on Saturday night. We did bad. 73D. Yes, it would. Hitting some DDOs would be really nice. Would make me very happy. I think we only found 1 DDO on Saturday night, but that was enough for our miscellaneous and to get us the filter board. There's 1 proof and 1 miscellaneous, I think. We had more 90s than anything. No, that's not true. We had more Nifsies because we had 60-some Nifsies because Jim Cantor tried to find every Nifsy in North America. Speaking of Nifsies, there's our first find, a 2008P. I don't plan to use the board tonight from a time standpoint. Hopefully by just stacking them, I can keep up. Thank you, Shannon Smith. Have a nice evening. Oh no, Averkurt. Back to the turtle. Sending out secret messages from his bed. Turtle might be doing some school sleep right now. No, Hudson's probably doing that. I talked to Hudson today. He called to find out how we ended up on Sunday, and he was very excited to find out about the French coin we found. And I think we found a Netherlands coin, a guilder. And he was happy for the donators. But he did tell me he had 4 students out of his class today. And they've only got 20 in their class. And it's a Monday. So don't know exactly what that means, but hopefully it does not mean a bunch of COVID in his school. Our numbers are actually down here a little bit. I mean, they're still significant, but they're way down from our high as of right now. So we were kind of planning on getting together this weekend. Another Nifsy, a 2010. And if you get 5 Nifsies, you will get a 90 Averkurt, because you certainly didn't get 5 Nifsies on Saturday night. You didn't get any. Got an 82P. How about an OFG? How about an FG? So we've already got more finds than you had on Saturday. So it is an improvement. Now they are Nifsies. But they say about beggars and choosers, we'll take them. It's a good start. Sometimes silver follows the Nifsies. Yes, Jim Cantor, you do. I forget your number. You had something like, you had 50 something. We had over 60 for the night. But you had 50 some NIFCs, which out of 1,000 coins isn't awful. I mean, Hudson and I have found 200 Nifsies in a box before. And finding 8 and 10 in a roll. Your third NIFC is a 2005D Averkurt. Jim Cantor is going to probably start getting jealous if you start chasing his record. We gave Jim the choice of keeping his 50 Nifsies, because he also did get a proof and I think a DDO, or taking a mulligan box, and he chose to take a mulligan box. So that is what we will do either tonight or on Wednesday. He was not overly impressed with his 50-some Nifsies. The thing about the Nifsies too that was weird, most of them were not nice Nifsies. They were not keepers. They were roughed up. I don't know what the deal was, but whoever kept them either treated them horribly. So I guess that's my guess. Watch your ears. I got a bowl going into an empty 5-gallon bucket. Bud Hunter, that is a good question, and it's something I want to talk about tonight. I'm going to try to do a minimum of 2 Coinsomniacs streams a week, with one of them definitely being Wednesday. So that would have us streaming. There's your 4th NIFC, Average Kurt, another 2005 D. So you're looking like you're going to get your 90. We would be streaming on Saturday nights, continuing to do our 4-box $50 hunt with donators. We would be streaming on Sunday mornings for as long as the pennies last, doing a mom and pop penny box on Sunday mornings, and then we would be doing a Wednesday night hunt of Coinsomniacs. That I want to keep Coinsomniacs the way it started on Wednesday nights. I don't want Wednesday nights to be donator streams. And this is the part I want feedback on. There's your 5th NIFC, Average Kurt. You got a 2002 D. But on Wednesday nights, what I would like to do is, well, first off, if I get somebody totally skunked again, maybe do a mulligan box on Wednesday night. But ideally, on Wednesday nights, I would open 1 box of $50 with everything I find going to a GAW, a giveaway. And do 1 box of nickels also with everything we find going to a GAW. So that Wednesday nights Coinsomniacs kind of stays the way that Coinsomniacs started, which is low-key entertainment, sit back, chat, relax. Got a chance to win some prizes, but keep the prizes to 1 or 2 most likely. And I will give away everything I find unless it's something that Hudson doesn't have in his collection, and then I'll pull it out for him and probably substitute something different. Even though there were $25 worth of NFC, I didn't want you to have to send all of them. I would have had to rented a truck, Jim, to get them all to you for sure. And then on the other night of the week that I do Coinsomniacs, since Wednesday night Wednesday night is an expense. Now what I find in the boxes doesn't cost me anything, but the giveaways and the freight cost me a little bit, and I'm fine with that. And we typically have some super chats that more than cover that. But I'm thinking of, on the other Coinsomniacs night, making it, if we have people that want to donate for boxes, allowing them to donate for boxes. It's not going to be one of those things that's going to be scheduled. Like tonight, you all didn't know I was going to stream tonight. So we would come on and say, hey, I'm thinking about opening a couple boxes of $50. Is anyone interested in donating at all for those? Because in a lot of the streams lately, we have had a lot of interest in people wanting to donate, and I think we have sold out before every stream but one. So there hasn't been an opportunity for the people that pop in and want to buy a box at the last minute to be able to do that. And some of them are kind of used to that because they're coming from Nub Stream or Baseman Stream, and a lot of times there are boxes available to buy, and you're getting the opportunity same day. Now, the thought is, if you want to give away that proof, Jim Cantor, here's the good news and bad news story on your proof. After I packed your box, I remembered and saw the note that I was supposed to take your proof out. So you're still going to get your proof, but I'm going to replace it with something else and give that away because you told me to do it and I just absolutely forgot. But I can give something away tonight on your behalf for that donation. But here's what I'm thinking, or what I want your input on the other night of the week. First off, taking donations, yes or no. Second off, because I can do nickel boxes or penny boxes or whatever. But secondly, another nifty, you are raking in some nifties, Kurt. You're at least getting some fines. You are at your 90%er. You have capped out. But the other thought was, there are other channels out there that are doing what they call no frills hunts. And I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan. But let me tell you why I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan because the price being charged is usually $4 for a roll. And the searchers are only searching really for silver or proofs. No problem, Bud Hunter. We can figure it out and avoid each other. Wednesday night's going to be my main night of doing it. But the thought was, I was watching another stream the other night, and some people were talking, and they were talking about the no frills hunts, and I was just lurking and didn't say anything. But one of them said they also didn't like the no frills hunts. And what they went on to say and talk about was, what they wish somebody would do is to do a full box no frills hunt for $100, where our normal full boxes are $250 with the donation prizes. But my thought was, I could do a your choice. I could do a donation stream like we usually do with all of our normal donator prizes. Or I could give people an option if they wanted to do a box for $100 with no frills, meaning none of the donation prizes, but still allow, I would still hunt as I do now, and I would hunt for the 73D DDOs, the 82P, no FGs, the 74 and 73 DDOs, I should say. Not that I'm finding any tonight. And not just hunt for silver. Give people a chance to find some of the variety coins as well. But do it as a, I can either do it as a straight no frills hunt for $100, searching for everything. If it's a skunk box, still give away skunk silver, which is something I don't think anyone else is doing right now. And do it so I search like I'm searching now. Okay, EC does a full box for $125. no frills, but he doesn't search for varieties. So what I want to know is, I mean, if I do it as your choice, it doesn't matter, because I'm not, and if we don't have any donators, it doesn't matter. We can just do what we normally do. But what do you all think about that for our second night of Coinsomniacs? 2009 D. Avid Kurt, you're raking in the Nifsies. I want honest feedback. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Weird L, but not the not the DDO. Not a fan, not a fan. So that's where I started out being, is not a fan. And I donated on a couple of them for people's first ever live streams. And don't guess I understood that I was basically just donating the money. $74D. Not the DDO. Give them a choice, and there's really no downside to giving people a choice. Are any rolls still available? We're not taking any donations tonight, Joe Layton. This is Avid Kurt's box that is a mulligan from Saturday, because we found him absolutely nothing. No finds in his Saturday box, so I let him pick from our non-hot boxes tonight for a do-over. And so far we've got him Nifsies. So if we have time tonight, Jim Cantor also has a mulligan box, but we're just talking about starting to do one night a week on Coinsomniacs and taking donations. Because I think there is I think there are people that want to donate on Coinsomniacs nights, because we get questions like that on almost every stream. Don't have the money to do a frills or no frills, so it doesn't matter. All right, Brian Rollins, and that's fine. That is fine. Most of the time I don't donate on streams either. I just watch. What I was thinking, to avoid the issue like we had 2 weeks ago, where we had some boxes that were pickups that were really hot. Got your stickers today, good. And what I don't want to do is, I'm not going to do a midweek stream and use up in advance the boxes from the hot pickup. Like the BC boxes right now, We've got 8 left, and I could easily use those tonight, but I don't think it's fair to the people that are donating early on the Saturday stream to use boxes that is causing them to donate early. So what I was thinking is that what I would use on the Coinsomniacs streams is I would use that week's pickup. So I pick up on Wednesdays 10 boxes. So on Wednesday nights, if we opened 1 or 2 boxes of halves, they would be out of that week's pickup. So they would not be boxes with anything known about them. We would be mining them and seeing what we find, like I usually do on Coinsomniacs streams or by myself. And then it would not impact what the donators for Saturday are donating for. Most people want some kind of silver for the donations, but if people have a choice, there might be someone that would want a $100 box. Watching and subscribing is the only way I can help support. Hey, and Brian, that's all you got to do, man. That is fine. So what I'm hearing is y'all feel kind of the same way I do about no frills boxes. So I think what I will do is probably just have a stream where if people want to donate, we take donations, and we do it the same way we do on the other night. If we're not selling or getting donations for a couple boxes that way on that night, then I may offer the no frills as an option and see if that brings the price down to where more people can afford to do it. What Paul has tried to do, and those of you that have looked at the other streams, you know this, is we try to give very, very good value back for your donation, because it is a significant amount of money, and we want you to have a bunch of silver to show for it, even if you don't find anything in the boxes. And I think we've done a decent job of doing that, comparatively. This is roll 25, Kurt. Yeah, Charlie, it would be interesting, and I could do that. I could give them the choice and just see what happens. There's not really a downside. Because it really doesn't matter to me the amount of income off of live streams with our donation packages, or just selling a box for $100 and giving away skunk silver plus shipping plus gauze is not a real big number. So thank you for your feedback. I appreciate it. If you think of something else, be sure and put it in. But I'll either do it as a your choice or just keep it the same as we always do. That would not cause any confusion. I think between us and Baseman, because Baseman, unless he's raised his price, Baseman has extremely good value as well. And I have looked at all of them and analyzed it. 73D. I still do have the sniffles tonight, so forgive me for sniffling into the microphone. No, that's not a great thing, but it is what it is. All of these nifsies in here, Kurt, I am hoping that we can pop something else for you, but if nothing else, we got you another 90 already with 24 rolls to go. The chat format, Joe, is for you all to discuss different stuff. I really don't want to turn it into people doing a lot of business in it, but if you all can start a conversation and then take it to an email. I don't want y'all working out the business details on the stream, but I don't mind you initiating the conversation on the stream. If that makes sense. And Pastor Tim, that's part of the reason it's set up the way it is, and is we want everybody to be able to be here, and you don't have to be a donator to be an important part of what we do. Most people are not going to be donators. It's just the reality of it. And that is okay. You can participate, try to win the prizes, talk to people, have fun, watch a treasure hunt. It's one of the reasons even on our memberships that we put in a 99-cent membership level, but so that if there are people that wanted to at least be able to get the emojis and the badges, that most could afford to do that. And I will tell you, I got some emails from some other hosts that don't love the fact that we have a 99-cent membership level. It's just kind of silly if you ask me. Yeah, ask away, Joe. I just, like I said, I just don't want the business transaction taking place on the, hey, I'll give you this for it. No, give me this. Just do the negotiations via email. But I don't mind at all if you start the conversation here. And if there's someone got a channel that they're trying to grow and wants us to help shout it out, we are always willing to do that. We did get a very late start tonight, so we probably won't do a lot. We'll probably just do this box and then do one for Jim Cantor on Wednesday night. And then maybe do a nickel box after that. But I want to find Adverkurt something. Even if it's a DDO that somebody's already marked and said isn't a DDO. Roll 31. Roll 31. Cool, Joe. Absolutely, Bud Hunter. I don't know that we have any moderators here tonight, so we may not. I could make you a moderator temporarily to post your link, but once you tell people what you do on your channel, we'll moderate ourselves. Absolutely. I can do it. It's just hard for me to moderate and search at the same time. Hello, Cujo. Let's find a silver. Yes, boxes had been good. Would not be surprising to find a silver. $73D. I am due to find a $73D DDO for sure. I looked at a bunch on Saturday night and didn't find one. Is this the famous for? Hey, there's Woozy. This is the S6 box that was a mulligan from one of the nights that is now a mulligan for Adheres because I did not find anything for him at all on Saturday night, Woozy. Woozy, you missed it earlier. I thanked and showed off the stuff that you sent me. I hammered some sweet pickles to the point that my stomach is saying, why did you eat so many sweet pickles? And they are excellent. Thank you very much. Excited to use the hot sauce, and I know Hudson's going to tear into that beef jerky. Hello, Tool Freak. Got your first box of pennies today. Very cool. I hope you find some Wheaties. Something cool in them. I love sweet pickles. But I probably ate half the jar, and that might have been too many. Put it this way, I don't want any more right now. Tomorrow I probably will. I may have to go get some more water here in a bit to reduce my pickle juice level in my body. 16 rolls left, Adheres. I know that stack of Nipsies has not been real exciting, but it is a little better. 1909, very cool, Mud Hunter. Oops, I bumped the camera. 73D. Nope. 2005, another NIFC. Somebody has dumped some NIFCs. Did they dump anything else? Dark chocolate 74D. Well, Joe, to become a subscriber, you simply click on the subscriber button that I think is on the page. If it's not on the page, you can go to our home page and you can become a subscriber there. And you'll want to turn on bell notifications so that you get notified anytime that we go live with the stream. If you want to become a member, I think in the description below, but I didn't. No, it's not in the description below in this video. Go to our homepage, Paul's Spare Time, and at the top there's a join button. And if you click on the join button, it will show you what the different options for memberships are and what the perks are. $2006 D NIFC. You got a big stack of Nipsies. If one of the moderators pop in, they can put the link up, or I can put the link up maybe after the 2004 P, NIFC. (2018) NIFC, a much newer one. D, 73D. I don't even think I have my CloudBot on tonight. Let me turn my CloudBot on. Give me just a second. Give me a second. Lots of wrenches popping up. There is the link for membership. Good, Joe Layton. We appreciate that. Hope everybody has a good time. Avocurt would have a better time if I'd find him a silver instead of a NIFC. Might have to add a Coinsomniac moderator if anyone's just really interested in turning their fun, relaxing evening into some work. Usually one of the moderators are here this late, but I don't always stream on Monday nights. 73D, I gotta put my screen back up so I can see. Goodness. 2005. You may want to keep NIFCs tonight, Avocurt, if you're a NIFC enthusiast. I don't suspect you are. Turtle-free environment tonight, I know. Unusual to not have a turtle here. If you are interested in being a moderator, shoot me an email, please. (73D), could this be it? No. 74D. (73D). Another 73D. $12 rolls left, Avocurt. 12 rolls left. Hey, Joe Layton has become a member. A Paul team member. Hudson and Paul team member. Thank you, Joe Layton, very much for becoming a member. We appreciate that. We do reinvest all membership money back into the stream. And we certainly appreciate you. We're in somewhere in the 60s on membership. 74D. Not the DDO. Maybe an 82P. It is. Look for the no FG. Not there. 74D. I don't think Mike C is here tonight, or I should say Walker Magnet. But we did find an 82P no FG, and that was last week, and he got that in the mail and has looked it over on different magnifications and cannot see an FG. So, and I got so wrapped up in looking for the FG, I forgot to really look at the coin and figure out how nice it was. And he said he thought it was a mint state, so he is going to send it in to get it graded and see if he gets that distinction of no FG. So we will keep you informed. A 2006D. Another NIFC for Adverkurt. I don't know how many that is, but it's a lot. I have to turn that one over. Forgot why I'm looking at it now. Oh, 82. Is it a P? It is a P. But it's an FG. So, not what we're looking for. 10 rolls left. 10 rolls left. So, Joe Layton, you will have now some emojis that you can try out that are for members only, and you also have a badge next to your name that updates after certain time frames to show how long people have been a member. The second one is a Buffalo nickel. (2002) NIFC D. Can you say holy? There you go, Joe. Might as well. I think he found them. I think he did. He's more tech savvy than me. It took me longer. Hey, we found something for Adverkurt. Adverkurt, do not have a heart attack. It's not silver. It is not silver Adverkurt. But it is another 1987, a 1987 P. It is an NIFC. It's also a miscellaneous. The 1987 coins were not put into circulation. They went out in collector's kits only. They are very rare to find. So, and that one's in pretty good shape. It is very clean, Adverkurt. You got an 87P. Very clean 87P. Very nice. Very nice. I get to use a flip. What's funny is the S boxes had, I don't have it was the W boxes that had the 87s in it. So we have found 87 in another set of boxes. It is the 26th of 21. That is a very, very clean, you can't see it because I've got my green screen up. But that is a very clean 1987. Very nice. It looked good over there with your stack of NIFCs. Yeah, we found something. It only took us 41 rolls to find something other than an IFSC. And it is an IFSC, but it's a better IFSC. It does look awesome. It's a good one. You probably got one in your book, but maybe it'll upgrade you. Maybe it will upgrade you. If not, those are good to trade and or sell. You could sell that on eBay very easily. You could probably sell it on this stream very easily if you wanted to. $73D. Trying to find you you don't have one. Well, you do now. Good deal. Hello, Vern LaPointe. Good to see you. 74D. Another 82P. No, D. We usually don't find very many 82Ps. Actually, found several this evening. 8 rolls left. 8 rolls left. Yeah, I'm not a coin grader, but in my mind, that's a mint state 87. And I'm sure it came out of a collector's kit and got dumped. But it is super clean. $73D. Every time I look down and find an 87 or a 1970, which isn't very often, it's always like a little electrical shock goes through my body. It's like, what am I seeing? Wait a minute, that shouldn't be there. Those are always fun to find. 2004 NIFSI. A P. So I definitely say that we got a piece of that collection dump that has been throughout these S boxes. We just don't have a big piece of it. I mean, we got the NIFSI portion, we got that 87. Maybe we'll find something in the last 7 rolls. You never know. But the S boxes have been good to us. Anytime you can find, what is it? Well, we're 4 out of 9 right now with silver, including Walkers. So $74D. $73D. NIFSI heaven. Well, I'd rather find NIFSIs than nothing, but I'd like to find some things to go. Vern LaPointe, we found about 15 NIFCs in this box and 1 1987P. So the 87P is a really good find, and it was extremely clean. But we haven't found anything super amazing. I'd like to throw in at least a 40 here. Now that is the second 2018D NIFSI we found, and 2018s haven't found a ton of those. 74D. 73D. It is time for a DDO. We got 5 rolls left. We've had several 73s and 74s to look at. Just haven't found one. All right, come on. 5 rolls left, counting this one. $74 D, $73 D. They're hanging out together. Clean $74 D. That would have been a nice one to be the DDO. I'll make sure. I think it's an 82 D. And it is. 4 rolls to go. Random Benji would be nice. Random Benji would be nice. Random anything would be nice. Oh, oh. There's a random something, Average Kurt. There is a random something. That's not painted. That's silver. You're going to get some silver. You're going to get some silver. With 4 rolls to go, let's see what it is. Not only are you going to get some silver, you're going to get a 1964 90%er. A 90%er. Since we did have a 90%er in the Saturday stream that I already doubled, I'm not going to double it for you, Average Kurt. But you have a 90%er. See if it's a D. Yeah, boom. That mulligan just got hit. Looks like it's a 64P. It looks like it is a 64P. That mulligan got hit right down the middle of the fairway. I will flip it up. Average Kurt must have played some golf. He knows how to use the mulligan. No one more surprised than me to see silver with 4 rolls left, Average Kurt. Holy smokes. That is nice. There's your random 90, guys and girls. You hear about the random 90. You're searching a box. No silver, not much of anything, although the 87 was very nice. And then out of nowhere comes a 90%er. Yikes. You gotta like that. You gotta like that. That is a whale of a mulligan. And I don't think there are any other channels out there doing mulligans. So we took advantage of that one tonight. That makes me happy. Makes me very, very happy. 3 rolls left. Do we have any more magic? I was there again. We've got some I was there moments, don't we? We have some I was there moments. Just talk about the random 90 and there it is. The thing is, I saw that one through the paper, but I didn't want to say anything. It actually looked kind of gold toned through the paper. But I didn't want to, I'm so frequently wrong, I didn't want to add another one onto the board because it was so white. And I was pretty sure it was a 90 because it was that white. 74D. Alright, I'll top it off with a DDO would be nice. There's another Nifty. 2002 P. And Woozy, if you're still here, your 2 penny boxes are shipping tomorrow as well. 0. There you go, Kurt. I never got to 0. I got to like 2. It's like a 2 handicap in high school. I played for the high school team. I got back down to about 2 at about 40 years old. And then I kind of stopped playing. I don't think I could get there again. I thought the way you're handling this mulligan, you were a golfer though. 2002 NIFC. You do have some NIF30Cs, if I could say it. Well, how about another one? How about a 2015 P? Your stack of Nifsies is tall. Very tall. 74D. Cannot find that DDO tonight. Lettered 4 years on the high school team. Hey! Me too. Cool. We have an empty box. S6, you served us well. You gave us a silver. Almost made the senior PGA by 5 strokes. Joe Layton, cool. Very cool. High school golf was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Good times. 73D. I still have some lifelong friends that I played on the high school golf team with. $74D. Just dirty. Tricked me. 73D. Knock my woozy reminder off the table. 74D, next to last coin. Wouldn't that have been nice? Last coin is a 73D. We're going to get one more look at it. One more look at it, but it's not there. All right, that is the end of Kurt's mulligan box. And you do have, let me get to the full screen. You've got a 1964 90%er and a 1987 P. And you have un boatload de Nifsies. Be a Vegas dealer here. You've got 22 NIFCs. So, Kurt, you have a choice. You can have 22 NIFCs, or you can have another 90%er. Makes no difference to me. It is totally up to you. Not a bad mulligan box. Pop a 90 and an 87. I mean, any box with silver is a good box. Any box with a 90 is a really good box. And you throw in a rare 87, 22 NIFCs. Holy cats. 90%er. I didn't think you were an FC fan. Which 90 do you want, Kurt? And you do have the choice now, because we're in next week. You can have a Barber, a Walker, a Kennedy, or a Benji. Which 90 do you want, Kurt? The barbers are G4. The walkers are a little better than average circulation. The Benjis are AU. The Kennedys are anywhere from BU to average circulation, depending on which tube I barber. Our first barber. Our first barber. Barber. All right. That was not the barber stack. Let's see what we got. Let's go with that one right there. Cool thing about barbers to me, first off, you don't see very many of them. Second, anytime you can get a coin in the 1800s, and that's an 1899, I'll have to put it under the scope. It's an 1899. There's the lovely lady. And yes, she's 122 years old. You get the first barber we are giving away, because starting this week, people that buy that have a 90 with their donation packages have the choice in their 90s to take a barber if they want one. Don't have to take one. It's a 90%er. Get off that screen, Paul. All right, Everkurt. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. I will see if I can sneak these 3 coins into your envelope that is upstairs. I may have to send a separate one out because I have already printed the label, so I would probably just send a separate one out. That will be yours, but I will get it out this week. But we appreciate all your support to the channel, Everkurt. You're always very generous with us. So let us do a giveaway. You're welcome, Everkurt. So Jim Cantor, I'm going to stop there. It's 2 o'clock. Jim Cantor, you will be first up on Wednesday night. Probably 10 to 10:30, depending on when RFT gets done. We will do your mulligan box first. And I'm going to do one giveaway tonight. There are 21 people in the stream. Let me see if I can find one of my slicker barbers for a giveaway. What year is that one? I can't see. A 1908 barber is going to be the giveaway tonight, but we're going to sweeten the deal because I got some slicker V-nickels in, some not awesome V-nickels that I don't feel good about putting in the Hudson's Collector's Kits, but I don't figure anyone can complain too bad if they get them for free. So let's look at this V-nickel. Let's put it on the scope. It is a 1910, and there's the lady. You can still see the stars, and you can see the V is for silver very well. So you're going to get a slickish barber and a slickish V-nickel will be the giveaway we do tonight. Hello, TJ Smith. Let me get the bot up and see if it will work for a giveaway. Let me get this created real quick. save that. Start the giveaway. What you are going to do, there's going to be a blue message come up, and it's going to tell you that there is a giveaway going on, and then you are going to type in exclamation point raffle, R-A-F-F-L-E, with no space. Then it will tell you you got one entry or something like that. It should come up here any minute if it's going to work, and I hope it's going to work. We shall see. Stranger things have happened. Come on, work. If that doesn't work, we're going to try a different way. Let me go back to my, well, it's counting down. But it doesn't appear to be working. It does need more pancakes. Huh. All right, here's what we're going to do then. I am going to take out a coin from the search bucket of $50. So if I've done my job right, that means it will be a 1971 through a 2001. So I want everyone to let me do this. Guesses now. Start making your guess, and whoever comes the closest without going over is going to be the winner. Start making your guesses for what year the coin I just selected is. And it's going to be, in theory, a 1971 through a 2001. And you'll need the mint mark will be the tiebreaker. There's 20 people in here. Take my glove off my hand. We don't need no stinking cloud bot that doesn't work to give stuff away. I'm going to say YouTube or OBS is having some problems. Give you a couple more minutes here. If you see someone else has taken your guess, then retract your other guess and make another one. But you only get one guess. Only one guess. So make sure you delete your other guess if you make a new one. I'm going to count down from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to type in guesses stop. That way I will go between those two areas. Let me turn my scope back on. I'm going to put this coin up here. It is a bicentennial, a D, so it's a 1976 D. Let me go back here to guesses now. John Jacobs is a 76P. And John Jacobs, that makes you the winner. John Jacobs, you are the winner. If someone sees different than what I am seeing, let me know. But otherwise, John Jacobs is the winner. You all saw the coin. Congratulations, John. John, shoot me an email claiming your prize. And once again, give me your address because it makes it so much easier for me to do it on PayPal the way I do it. For some reason, PayPal will not save the addresses for me, which would make it so much easier if it did. So, all right. Get off that green screen, Paul. I know you love it, but get off that green screen. Congrats, John. Thank you, Joe Layton, for becoming a member tonight. We greatly appreciate it. Thank the 20-some of you for hanging around here very late for a Coinsomniacs stream. We will be back on Wednesday night if the creeks don't rise. Sometime between 10 and 10:30, we'll be doing a Jim Cantor Mulligan box. Then we'll either do another $50 box or we'll do a nickel box. We'll do something. You never know. We may do both. But thank you to myself for moderating tonight and for all of you to moderating yourselves. I appreciate it. And you all have a good evening. I hope you get some sleep. I hope you have a fabulous Tuesday. And we'll see you Wednesday when Paul's got more spare time. Good night, all.